Well, tell your brother congratulations.
I will.
Hey everyone, Greg Hudson here, host of America's Best Restaurants, and welcome to the picturesque town of Washington, North Carolina. Now, I heard we are in for a treat today because this menu is eclectic. It's farm to table, locally sourced, but with an international vibe and a feel that transports you to a completely different place in the Mediterranean almost. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blu Farm to Table. This place is incredible. You must be Betty.
Yes.
I heard all about you.
Sure you did.
This is Betty. This is Vicky's mom. And what an incredible little place we have here.
Yes, it is. It's a wonderful place. It's something different.
To say the least.
Very different. It's something that Washington did not have. My daughter had a vision. She's always wanted to open a restaurant. And she started with the label inside first, which is household objects and
neat little things too, though.
All over the world.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It felt like they're very worldly, but neat little things from all over the world.
We have things over there from the Mediterranean parts all the way to African canoes.
You have African canoes over here?
Yes, there is actually African canoes. We actually sold one, believe it or not.
Incredible.
I said, they must be some little people because that's a little canoe.
My goodness.
She expanded this side, opened up this wall, and expanded the Langley site over to this area here. And she added these wonderful oils and vinegars.
Yeah, this caught my eye. So is this something people can come in and like have their own olive oils or vinegars and they take them home?
They can mix them. We have bottles, different sized bottles that you can buy. And they can have a mix any way they want. They can mix the balsamic and the oils.
That's fun. So you can really make your own. You can be Willy Wonka. Come in and mix and do whatever you want to do.
Any way you want to. And you can try it. So you can get a sample of it and find out if you like it or not. And then buy it.
What do you have any favorites that I need to try?
I do.
Here, let's go. Let's see what we got.
The spicy sriracha.
Betty, she said the spicy sriracha. I was not expecting that from you. Little firecracker over here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Yes.
So we just do a
little bit. Taste it.
Betty, that looks like a lot of sriracha to me now.
See if you like it.
Spicy sriracha. Here we go. Oh, that is excellent.
That's my favorite salad dressing now.
Really? Oh, that does have, you like a little kick to it, don't you?
It does. It's good.
There's so much you can do with this too. I'd like to dip a fried chicken breast in there, make a sandwich.
Makes a really good dressing on chicken.
This and chicken would be incredible. Well, you're batting 1,000. Let's keep going. Any others you like?
Pineapple habanero.
All the spicy ones. If it's spicy and it's on here, Betty's gonna like it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what, pineapple habanero? Okay. I'm gonna watch you. I need to watch you close. I do like that. Oh, that's got more of a kick.
It's good, isn't it?
Get a little sweat on the brow. Yeah, well, I'm gonna mix my own here in a minute, but yeah, so try what happened.
Yeah.
Can I try the bread with this?
Yeah.
Spicy sriracha. I'm right there with you. I do like you. You know the right one. Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Really good.
Well, could I try? Could I try and like make my own little mixture here? Because we got the vinegars.
The balsamic, you can mix the oil and the balsamic any way you want to.
Let me come over here real quick.
Sure.
I'm right by. I'm gonna grab. Oh, I love roasted shallot. Let's see, shallot, caramelized garlic. Come over and grab that, and a little basil. So we got a little shallot, garlic, and basil. This is fun.
It is.
This is so much fun. You can just create your unique little touch here. Okay. Oh, that's excellent. If I do say so myself, my little creation. Here's your plate.
I know it is. You can try any of them.
Well, your daughter seems fascinating. I would love to meet her. She's just sounds like a really incredible lady.
She is.
Well,
She is. I'm not biased at all.
I love this lady. Let's go ahead and meet Vicki. Let's find her. She's got to be around here somewhere. So this is the illustrious Vicki, who we've heard so many great things about. And off camera, I'm telling you, this lady is all over this restaurant, all over this building. You're just bouncing around all over the place today.
That's the way it is.
I
Every day.
can see. Well, whatever you're doing is working, because I've been staring at this beautiful, beautiful plate of duck in front of me. And so you're really bringing some cosmopolitan energy to Washington here. So we've got duck two ways, right?
Yes.
The confit and the duck breast. Talk me through this.
So the duck, this is slow roasted, the duck legs, slow roasted, make it a confit. So it just literally will pull right off the bone. The duck we do with an orange glaze. We've had it on the menu before, and people were like, please bring the duck back. So it's fabulous. I tell you, it will melt your mouth, honestly. Duck is one of my favorite things to have.
And what's underneath there? What do we have?
So this is a Carolina Midland grit. It's actually a rice. It's the only place in the country that grows rice. Yeah, and
Really?
it's right here in Oriental, at about an hour away from here.
Oh, you're right. I mean, this just shreds.
Right. Yeah.
I could use a spork, and this would come apart. A spork if I wanted to.
One of those plastic things you get like at the
Yeah,
gas
a
station.
little plastic cutlery. This does though.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you do source a lot of things locally, right?
Yes.
That's kind of a big part of what you do with the restaurant side.
Yes, it is. Like I said, the Midland grits is right here in Oriental. The cauliflower came from a farm right here that's maybe 15 miles away from us. All the oils and vinegars we use are our own. We sell them in our store.
Right.
So we make
Yeah,
all
that's
of our
what we
own
saw earlier.
sauces, dressings, everything.
Oh, this is incredible.
You
You're
like
right.
it?
I mean, this
You like
does.
Good.
This just beautiful
You think it's a
seasoning
keeper?
on that. Yeah. Now I know why all of you out there were saying, "Bring it back."
Yeah.
This is.
Good.
I mean, look at. All I was moving my fork. That's all I was doing. It's just. And you know what I love about this too? It's seasoned well with salt and pepper, but other than that, it's very lightly seasoned. You're letting the duck speak for itself.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's
This
the way it
is
should be
cool.
with anything,
Agreed.
whether it's a vegetable or especially with meats, you want the meat to be the highlight of your plate. So less is more sometimes.
Especially when you're using like this quality of item and this of protein. Just let it speak for itself.
Yes.
And this beautiful cauliflower.
Try cauliflower.
Talk me through that. Is this local too? What's going on here?
Local. Yeah. So we source from a couple of farmers here locally. In the wintertime, it's pretty tough for them, but some of them even grow stuff for us in the winter in their greenhouses, just so we'll have like microgreens, like some arugula,
wonderful.
Things like that. So we're pretty lucky that we've gotten to develop a relationship with people here in town. So yeah.
Where does this menu come from? Because everything from the fish dip to this, I mean, you have so many just eclectic, I would almost say worldly food items on that menu. Where does that come from? Because are you an executive chef before this?
Oh no, I've never been in the kitchen before. No, until last August.
Are you? And we'll just throw a little octopus and duck confit on the menu. Never worked in the kitchen.
Yeah,
That's incredible. Where does that come from then?
Traveling, just lots of travel. Traveled around the world, then lived around the world. And I've always loved food. I like to feed people. Yeah.
So you just take little bits and pieces from your travels, and sort of bring that to Washington, North Carolina.
Yep. And trying to make it, see people that there are things that you can get locally, and then you can make it healthy too. And it doesn't always have to be like loaded with fat and all that. Not that that's not good sometimes too. Don't get me wrong.
I agree.
I do love a French fry. Okay.
This is excellent.
But yeah. I think it's good to show people that you can take something like this, which is so simple. It's really not that difficult to make. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try new things.
I agree.
So
I'm with you.
I love bringing the stuff that I've seen here to Washington so people can try it and learn about it.
I love that approach. I mean, and I was going to ask you, it kind of leads me to my next question, because this is so unique. How has the community here in Washington embraced this? Are they into it? Have you gotten great feedback on it? Because this is not your typical dish, and your menu is not your typical menu, not just for Washington, for a lot of cities.
Yeah, I think people have been receptive. Before we opened, people said, "You're crazy." And I said, well, tell me something I haven't heard before. Okay. But I've had a lot of really good support. My family, probably my biggest support. My son couldn't be here, sad about that. But lots of good friends too, who have said, do it. I mean, your food is good. It's going to be great. And so the community has been pretty receptive, I think.
Good. Because that's the thing too, is you are, like you said, you're bringing them for them to try something new. And that's not always easy. Like, people aren't always comfortable trying things they haven't tried before. But it's like sometimes once you do, they're like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
I have a buddy of mine, Eli, never had lobster in his life. Ever. Never had lobster.
Yeah.
Tried it for the first time and loved it.
Yes.
And I just love the energy and ambiance and just vibe that you have going here. It's like a little slice of paradise in Washington, North Carolina.
Well, have you seen upstairs yet, Greg?
No, I haven't. There's an upstairs?
Oh, yes. A whole nother world up there.
Oh my, a whole nother
Let
world.
me
Well,
take
if
you
this
away.
is one world, I want to go to the other world. No question
wait
about
till you
it.
see upstairs.
All right, Vicki, let's head on that.
All right, let's do it.
Vicki was not lying about this rooftop is gorgeous, and I happen to have found myself a nice bouquet of ladies in the form of Lily and Rosie right here. Thanks for taking the time and hanging out.
Yeah, no problem.
I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming.
it. What a beautiful place.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, we love it. It's right on the Pamlico River, downtown. The vibe is chill. We are just loving being here.
I love the way you said it. On the Pamlico River, downtown.
Yes, sir.
It's chill.
It is chill.
We found the right ladies for this, didn't we? Or did we not? So but tell me about like the food and the atmosphere here. I mean, you guys know Vicki and how she rotates her menu. Everything's farm to table, right?
Vicky is amazing. I don't know how she gets everything done that she does, but she manages it.
It is absolutely farm to table. And Lily's brother owns a farm. What's the name of it?
Deep
Lily?
Roots Farm
And
is an
a lot
organic
of-
farmer, and
Are you
that's where
kidding
all
me?
the a lot of the produce comes from.
Really? So maybe this the shard underneath here?
I recognize that chard. It's delicious.
I better like it now, otherwise Lily's brother's gonna.
You'll be in double trouble.
This is my favorite place to come have lunch because the menu always changes. You never know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be delicious.
But tell your brother congratulations. That
I will.
So good.
And I love the concept of farm to table.
Me
And
too.
to me, a rotating menu is a great thing. So if I come in and a certain dish that I'm used to isn't there, but because it's not seasoned, and I'm okay with that.
Right,
But that means
right.
something else is, and you get to try that.
Right, it's healthier.
And
Agreed.
Vicky celebrates different holidays too. Like recently, it was Cinco de Mayo, so everything was Mexican. Or is that right? Mexicans
Yeah,
don't say Mexican.
Cinco. I just love the way you say Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, it was fun, and so she caters to all that too. So it's a constantly evolving, changing, growing. It's perfect.
And I get that because what a creative space this entire building is. So, like when you walk in and you see all of these trinkets from her worldly travels, you can only imagine what might be on the menu. I mean, can you? Who would have thought you come to Washington, North Carolina, and get a piece of octopus, right?
Well, I'm always thinking like you would think a restaurant like this would be in Miami or Charleston and even New York City, but rural Eastern North Carolina. What a treat for us to have this.
It really is. She's been a huge asset to the community with providing more jobs and just something different. I love the rooftop vibe, and that she could just open up the big garage door downstairs, and you feel
Such a
like you're
vibe
in
down.
California.
It does. That's kind of one description I use. It feels like almost in a Malibu beach house.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
totally.
And yeah, you're right. But one thing that I was really impressed with was the way that she said that she wants this to be a destination. She wants to bring people to Washington, North Carolina. It is a small town, less than 10,000 people,
Yeah,
but she's
right.
trying to get people here.
Well, they're coming. As a matter of fact, I'm a real estate agent.
Oh, Miss Rosie.
Washington, North Carolina. I love where you live. But really, honestly, when we have people come here from all over the country, and I mean, we have a lot of people move here from California and just different different states all over the United States, and I tell them to come here. You know, they're like, where can we eat lunch? What do we need to do? And I almost insist that they stop by Lane Blue because it's an experience. It's more than just a restaurant.
And she has good music.
This band was crazy good earlier.
Great story about that. The three of us were out in Greenville, and this guy was playing on an open mic night, James. And so we were like, you should get his number. You should get his number. And get him to play at the restaurant. Boom. James is here.
Yeah.
That's
He's fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that she's looking for things that match her space, match her restaurant, bring it in and create this entire
And it's
vibe.
all local talent, local food, local musicians. You know,
That's a great way to put it.
that's what makes it so interesting that
I think
there's so much talent right here in this little
There is.
community,
Make the
in
most
the
with what
surrounding
you've got.
area.
And so I'm glad you brought that up because you get a bit of a juxtaposition. You get an international feel with the menu and some of the things downstairs, but at the same time, it is local. The people are local. The greens are local.
Right.
And so you get the best of both worlds.
It's an authentic representation of the community.
Yeah.
You know, being here.
And let's talk about Washington. We've been here now for a couple of days, and everybody, I love the people here, and I love the energy here.
Yeah.
It's just great. What is it about this town?
It's laid back. It's
There's the queen.
rock star.
These three, this looks like trouble here. These three, I'll tell you what.
Could be.
And you teach a yoga class, right?
Yes, I'll teach them yoga twice a week. We have fun in the Zen Den.
Fun in the Zen.
We do have fun in the Zen Den. Yes, we do.
Whoa, it's a family show. But no, seriously, what a great time. And while we've got you, before you start bouncing around like a ping pong ball again, I just want to say thank you for the experience we've had today.
Absolutely.
This has been absolutely wonderful. Your friends are wonderful. And this food is incredible.
Thank you.
Love the farm to table taste.
Appreciate it.
So thank you for your
delicious.
time today.
He is a rock star, and I can't tell you how lucky that Washington is that she chose us to come here.
I agree. I agree.
We really appreciate her.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your time, ladies. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.